What are we doing here? Are we cutting up some cheese and dip and crackers, or are we washing clothes? What's going on? Well, a few things. We got a squirrel. Squirrel needs a little attention. There you go. And another squirrel, because he heard I was giving that one attention. So those things are handled. All right, so now someone had mentioned, hey, maybe I could make my own squirrel home. Well, of course I can. I've been a carpenter for years. I have made modifications to houses, people houses, decorative, bunch of moldings, but still, and other stuff. I've made stuff. I've made my towel holder in the bathroom. I made it. If I can modify a human home, I can certainly make a squirrel home. So last night, the idea was born, and I went to a couple places. I started at Meijer and got a cutting board that was on sale for $9.74, and it looks cool, right? Nutty, it even has nutty right in the middle. I'm gonna put that on the front, and then I got a weatherproofing, transparent one-coat interior stain and sealer, so I'm gonna try to blend the wood color a little better with the trees so it doesn't stick out really bad to a hawk. And then these, okay, there was a time in my life when I wore a size 1. There was even a time in my life when I wore a size 0 and 00, but my jeans were 1/2. And back then, I needed something called booty up technology. And then, so just to hedge because I like my booty ups so much, I got size 3/4 in case I gained weight. And then I also got size 5/6 in case I gained a ton of weight. Well, guess what happened? I found out the way to booty up better than jeans is donuts. So I bootied up eating donuts, and I over bootied up, and I eventually got to the point where I probably couldn't even have fit in these 5/6s. I don't know, because I didn't try. But anyway, so then I took the donuts back out of the diet, and things got back to normal, but still, so I still have these stupid jeans. Oh, and these are Wranglers, and I wore a Wrangler shirt. I thought it would be kind of kitsch or whatever. If I'm wearing Wrangler pants, it would be funny to wear a Wrangler shirt. So I bought a Wrangler shirt, put it with it, wore it to work. Oh my God, did my coworkers have fun with that one. My Wrangler shirt day. I didn't live that down for a while, and I don't think I ever wore it again. So, and frankly, they were pretty nice not to make fun of the Wrangler pants. So here we are, and now these are my drop cloth. So I'm going to start staining. This thing says 4 hours, and then it's good, but I'm going to do 2 coats to make sure these squirrels don't get anything. This is going to be less money and higher quality, and I think a cooler squirrel home than anything I've bought online. There was a drop cloth last night at the Lowe's for $33 on sale. Huge drop cloth. I almost bought it. And then I'm like, no, I don't need a drop cloth. I guess I'm making use of this finally. Well, here's the color. I didn't get redwood because I didn't want something that looked like my hair. But this might be even worse. It's kind of orange. I guess I really like that color, but it would look stupid on it. Trying to blend it with the tree a little more. So I guess this will do. And it comes unmixed very quickly. Elmo has come here to check out either the new home or the booty up technology, or maybe he just wants a nut. And again, the best way to booty up is to calorie up. That was so easy. All it took was a bunch of donuts. I didn't have to buy jeans. It's actually pretty funny in retrospect. So apparently this company, Wrangler, thinks that stitches in that like fashion, like spidered out, basically trying to create like cellulite with stitching to help create the illusion of a bigger butt. It's pretty funny. Uh-oh, the reason I turned the camera on is that Pips is good, but we've got 2-pack and her entourage of men. Only one right now, but she's had 4 of them following her around, 3 of them following her around all day today. There you go, 2-pack. Say goodbye to the nobody. 2-pack's busy. 2-pack's she's got food she wants to eat, buddy. See, she is so squirrel sexy. Like, you will never catch a mating day without 2-pack in this kind of predicament. but she handles it really well. Here comes Two-Pack and her bevy of men. Well, one of the bevy. Come here, Two-Pack. Whoever it is letting her eat. Oh, it's Elmo. Oh my gosh, that was Elmo. Elmo, come here. He heard his name. Elmo. Elmo, come here, Elmo. Elmo. See, he's such a nice chaser. He does that with the ladies. The ladies. He's a ladies man, but he lets them stay comfortably ahead of him. He's really cool. He's the coolest chaser there is, really. This thing's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Where's the cutting board? Hold on. All right, I'm gonna see if I can describe this. This is the front, and there's a handle in the car, and a nice handle and some hinges, and it's gonna be a door that, instead of like the other ones that open up, it's gonna open this way. So there's gonna be a handle and hinges, and you just pull it like that. Or it's this. I don't know. One of them's the roof. And then the roof is gonna overhang a lot. So I might end up getting another one of those. I might make it the back and the roof. And make a big overhang so that snow and stuff all just flows off of it. As whoever makes these things, I don't know if they live in snowy environments or not, but we need big roofs here. These are the sides and the bottom. Door goes on like this, and there's the bottom in there. So that's how much room. Instead of making a hole like how everybody else does, the little circular hole, I'm gonna make, it's gonna be like a T-shaped home, like that. And then, so that's how they would get in, and there's gonna be like a little bit of a maze on each side in order to get in. So they're gonna have an entry and an exit. You like this, Rover? I know Rover's gonna like it. She can get away from all the dudes during the mating hell. And then, so yeah, there's gonna be an entry and an exit, one on each side, like a wind guard basically. So when they get down under it, they hopefully the cold won't come down as much. And then, so on each side, there's gonna be like a little bit of a maze. That's where this board comes in. And I'll probably need more than just that one. And there'll be a maze so that they can get in, predators can't, and snow won't be able to. So instead of just a hole open to the outside with a little bit of a guard, I'm gonna try to really make it so there's no way snow can get in. And then, like I said, a big roof that's gonna overhang the whole thing, and a hinged door. This thing will be a hinged door. And yeah, it's gonna be, I think, pretty cool. And I paid less than I do for the ones. I'm reusing some of the stuff I already had, like this board, the long board I already had, that narrower board I already had. So I'm reusing some stuff I already had, but the materials I bought to do this, less money than, you know, the stain / sealer, the hinges, the screws, the handle. It's all less money than the ones I buy. I think you're gonna like it, Two-Pack. I'm still working on it, but it's starting to make sense, hopefully. Those top things are going to be cut off, and there will be a roof. I have 2 hinges. The other one wouldn't stay on to do this. 2 hinges. The door is going to open, and there will be screws to keep it on when it doesn't. But when it is going to be open, there's a nice handle to open it. You know, maybe I'll even extend it out a little bit and give them another porch there. Why not? Up here is where the mazes will be that let them get in. Entryways are going to be on the side there, so I'm going to cut like right there. Half of that I'm going to cover, but not all of it, so the part that's not covered is where they'll get in, one side and the other side, and there will be a maze to keep the snow out and predators out. I think I like this idea of down here I'll have a shelf for them, like a porch. And yeah, and it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be different than all the ones I've bought. I'm just gonna leave the door open so the squirrels can get in. So I forgot to mention this, see how that's gonna seal that in a little bit, so like it's not flush. This part comes out, so if snow were to get in, hopefully it doesn't there, hopefully it won't get in. But I'm gonna put a shelf in there in case it does, that it falls on the shelf. Man, this thing's gonna be like the Taj Mahal here. I don't even know what the Taj Mahal is. I just have a feeling it's pretty close to this. All right, here's our little friend with the neck injury. You want to show us your neck injury? Which thankfully, actually it's better that it be a wound like that than an actual break, you know? Is this thing kind of awesome? I can't stop staring at it. I think we got someone who wants to come in. You want to come in? Come on. It's one of Mrs. Brown's kids. This is the more shy one. You don't come inside? Do you just stay outside? Okay, there you go. This will be like to here, somewhere to sit, and there'll be a, what do you call that thing? Like a fence, kind of, like a, so that a hawk can't come and sit on it. There'll be like a thing right here that'll make it uncomfortable, so a hawk can't sit there, hopefully. This, I'll cut that into floor piece, and it goes here, and then that becomes a floor for there. And then I'll use all this up here to cut a piece right there and cover half of that, and then I have plenty there. I think I can make do with the wood I have, except for I don't have a back for it. I'm gonna have to go get a roof. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought the materials. I have nothing on the back. So I'll use that for the back for now, and then, but I'll get another piece like that to be the roof, so it'll be a nice big overhang. Let's see how big that is compared to this. Oh wow, that's perfect. Okay, it's the same length as that. So this will be more down there. Maybe I'll even put another one like there, or even something like one of these. Just maybe I'll put that there, then they have more space to maneuver. Who's that? It's Rover. You decided to chase someone out? Is that what you did? Yeah. Rover has grown up in this house, really. I hear someone coming in. Nope, they're out there still. Just so everyone knows, there is another hinge. I just couldn't get it to sit. I am not screwing them in yet, so I couldn't get it to stay on. But there will be another hinge on the door, and sooner or later this thing is going to turn into something. And when it does, then our big question is, who am I going to be able to find to hang this thing on the tree? How much is it going to weigh? I have no idea. So I might have to hire Thor or somebody like that. Hercules.